20 to 6 in the morning. I've literally had the worst amount of condensation I've ever had in my tent before. Everything is wet, 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 wet. The dry bag is sodden. This one is like dripping. Can you see that dripping? Oh, yeah. Shoes on, quick pee, get walking. Pull my pants up, top down, tighten, tighten, strap, sip of water, walking poles up. Time is 6:13. So one of the fun little games I like to play the following morning after you've found somewhere to wild camp is, would there have been a better wild camping spot? Or did we find the best spot, or did we stop too soon? And so far, we have literally found the only spot possible to wild camp in. Otherwise, it's just been bogs, lakes, nowhere suitable at all. And so that tiny little bit of grass verge that we found was the only place. Well, they're saying that coming up here, you don't necessarily want to be right by the water with the midges though. Yeah, we're still winning. We definitely stopped at the right spot so far. But this is honestly beautiful. Look at it. Look at that. Look, if you look back, Adelaide, like at the pink in the sky. The sun is rising up. We've made it the 6.3 miles from Langus, and now we're carrying on 0.8 miles to Blashavel. Hooray! 5.8 miles in, 12,047 steps. Now we're going to be heading 3.2 miles to Loch Maddy, which is heading this way. It's just another incredible day out in the Outer Hebrides. So we've now come off the roads. We did the first sort of 5-6 miles road walking, and now we're back onto the moorland. And you can see sort of the white post, there's another one in the distance, and this is actually a very sort of easy path to follow along. It's a little bit muddy because it is in the shade of the mountain with the sun rising up behind me, but at least you can see the route that you're meant to be going. You don't have to figure it out for yourself, which is great. Parts of it are quite muddy. It's not horrendous. Elegance. Beauty. Oh, do you know what? That's a really good stretch.
Grace.
Oh, that's so good. 3.6 miles to Newton. Dun dun dun. We're going to cross the bridge, and you can see the post. Woo, woo, let's go. Always got to stop to admire the beauty, because sometimes you can be so head down, focused on the walking, focused on the next objective, you know, for us to get to the ferry, to get to the crossing, to get to the next island. But the peace, the quiet, the views. I mean, this is honestly incredible. It's tough going, it's a tough walk, at 50% bogs, 50% road walking. But if you can accept the challenges on your feet, the slow going through the bogs, the pounding your feet are going to take on the roads, then it truly is worth it to be out here. Just look at it. We we have finished the never-ending moor. So that's what we walked down from the top of that one. Down here, zigzag here. Meow. And now it is only 2 miles to the ferry. It's 12:21. We've done 11.5 miles. We're on the final sort of push to the ferry. And I haven't actually got the ferry times, and we don't have reception 4G or anything like that, so we can't actually Google it. And we're trying to like analyze it by the cars coming through, and we're thinking that the next ferry is 12:30. So we're probably going to arrive and it's going to have just left. I mean, we're quite chilled either way. There's no real stress. Like, I'm sure there's multiple ferries going across to the other island. We are less than a mile. Touch and go, we're going to make this ferry, but we're getting closer. So this is the Sound of Harris ferry. We should make it. We should be fine. And we've even got a Hebridean Way marker. This is only the second one I've seen of these so far. Oh, just taking a little seat on the side. 12:44, 25,939 steps, 12.5 miles. We are loading and walking. We just assume that we walk on like this. We're not 100% sure. Up the stairs we go. Passenger saloon. Adelaide has found some hot food. There's a fish and chip van, so we've like literally taken over all of this space. Tents are drying, bags are drying. We're going to get food and then we'll figure out a plan of action. We basically want to hit the supermarket next. Team, we're taking a little detour from Hiiker. So Hiiker would have sent us this way along the red line, but we're the blue dot. We're going to do a food resupply at a supermarket, and then what we'll do is we will rejoin the trail up at that point there where the red and the yellow meet. Food resupply first. What have we got here? Crisps for me, jelly for me, them ginger cookies, hummus, blueberries, monster can, naan, blueberries, toilet roll for both of us, crisp, hummus, banana, apple, Ribena, jelly and a tomato. Here we have Queen Val. I was going to say, I am picking up so many bad habits because of Adelaide. I was such an efficient hiker. And now it's like, oh, I've got to take my top off and my top back on. It's like, can I get this in my bag? And then like my poles were done up. But anyway, we are getting moving again. The time now is 4:30. We've done nothing for 4 hours, pretty much, apart from just...
Well, we've got a ferry.
We've got a ferry.
That was an hour.
We've had some food, we've dried our tents, we've cleaned our socks, we've got new water. So we've done a lot, but we just haven't made any distance. We are still at, actually we're almost at 15 miles, so this bit doesn't count, so 14.5 miles. So we still have about 5 miles to go, team. So a bit of an effort is needed. Okay, right, keys, wallet, phone, yes. More back action. All right, we ready to? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ready?
Oh, I cut your head off. You'll be able to do that again.
Make
I was too busy watching you.
It's just gone 5 o'clock and we basically now need to cross over the moor. The path is going to take us around the left-hand side of this mountain, in between a valley here and then down onto the West Atlantic coast. Ideally, we really want to be finished with the moor by 7 o'clock because it's this, you can't, I mean, you can camp at a shove, but it's not going to be the best. So yeah, we've started it, we will finish it, we will get to the other side and then we'll look to wild camp. That's where we've come from. We've headed this way and we are following a track That's the track that we're following along, and it sort of winds around the mountain that way. It would be nice to see a little post every once in a while. Feet are wet again because we're walking in bogs. Nice to see a sign. Boom. Hebridean Way. The walk across the moors has totally been worth it. This is the view that we're walking out of. Like, it's absolutely stunning. The sun has just come out as well. The wind is blowing, so there's no midges. This is beautiful. So we just got to get down to the other side, and then we'll start looking for somewhere to wild camp. It is 11 minutes past 7 and we have left the moors behind, and we are back on the white sandy beaches. We are now heading over to a viewpoint, and then we're going to try and find the most perfect wild camping spot. This is the first night that we've sat out without any midges, and our view is just incredible. Like, it's so beautiful. So we're gonna have nice hot chocolate, crisps and hummus. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna have for my dinner yet. Adelaide's got pulled pork, real termite. Good day today. I should give you some stats really, shouldn't I? It's 7:41 in the evening, 39,754 steps. 19.2 miles. Thanks so much for watching the vlogs. I really appreciate it. Like, comment and subscribe. Let me know if you'll be interested in walking the Outer Hebrides. And relax, everyone.